Good morning, Vietnam. Oh, God, it feels like that. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, those who are not quite sure. Yes, it is the return of the Funky Flyer. How you doing, people? It is me, your favourite DJ, radio presenter, video viralist extraordinaire. Wednesday, hump day. What can I say? Unbelievable. First of all, I've got to give a few big props to AWOL. Okay, now AWOL. Any walk of life. Next week, I will be plugging their brand new track. It is a collaboration between. I'm doing the news first, aren't I? It is a collaboration between Mr. Sticks, Johnny D, and Jinka. And these three are bringing an old school hip hop vibe to the 21st century. When you hear it, you'll get it. I think that's all I can say. I will be playing it exclusively on the show next week. Because this week has been kind of stripped into two. There's a funky funk. So I'm playing funk. It is funk tonight. It's a funk fest. Funky funk and electro funk. And what that's all about will be, in the first part of the show, I'm going to be playing some old school funk, including a track for Don Blackman, of course, who we lost last week. So a little tribute track there, and it fits so nicely into the show. And what the show I'm talking about is Marky P's Funk Odyssey. God, I'm doing everything back to front. So I had to get all of that out of my head first, because otherwise I would have just gone all like... So, right, to rewind up selector, back to the beginning. Okay, I mentioned about AWOL. Okay, Any Walk of Life. Any Walk of Life is a collaboration. It ain't a project. Maybe it is, but it is some awesome UK-born, London-based, London Guan hip-hop, okay? And I'm really humbled to play it next week. Hoping to get a drop from the guys maybe this week, just to hear, so you can hear who the guys are. I will post on my wall a link to like their intro video, because they've got an intro video up as well, so you'll see that. And I want to give props to Shan Dukner as well. Shan, the man, the beat juggling man. I want to give props to Shan for the introduction, because I heard the track initially, and then Shan said that I'll have a chat with the guys to see what we can do. I was talking like a radio version, because you know me, guys, I can't do Blue Air, but what I will do is I will play respectful, dope hip-hop beats. And you know me, I am from soul to funk to hip-hop, but hip-hop is in my DNA. When they say I am hip-hop, I don't look like it. My street persona is completely different to my inside fat laces. You know the score. Right, so yes, it's hump day. Okay, back to normal programming. It's hump day, people, in the UK. What does that mean? It can only mean one thing. Well, actually, three things. Three things. We have none other than DJ Dubs on at 6 o'clock, doing his slam bam funkin' man bam jam. Thank you, ma'am. The title of the show is so long, it would go longer than this trailer. Makes you happy, getting you up, doing your drive time thing, and getting you home. The good thing is about any of the internet digital radio stuff is that, you know, you can listen to it pretty much anywhere, apart from the FM band. But now, bearing in mind that access to the internet, access to radio now is all over. So you can either be on a smartphone, be on your computer, now on TVs. They're doing smart TVs as well, which is fantastic. So Dubsy will be on from 6 till 8 o'clock. Well worth looking out for. So he's hump one of the I'm going to call it the Soul City Grooves Smooth Grooves crew, I should say, because of course the governor being Scott Saville. I've got to get on with it this morning. I'm getting tongue-tied. You know why? Because I'm going in so blooming early because it is Thatcher funeral today. Because Area 51 is right next door, I've got to get in silly early. Yeah. I know, that's exactly what I thought. Anyway, right. 6 till 8 Dubsy. Marky P live and direct. Now, it would normally be like hip-hopping non-stopping, okay, because it's electro-funk. And normally when I do hip-hopping non-stopping, it's electro-funk and hip-hop. But I wanted to mix it up tonight because talking to Charlie from New Funk Radio and a few of the other people, they're saying it'd be great if we can just spin in some electro-funk if you're doing funk. So I'm doing Funkity Funk Funk, which you'll hear. And of course a track dedicated to Don Blackman, who we lost last week, and I will be doing electro funk. So the electro funk I'm going to be doing is going to be the top electro funk tracks I played in the last 3 years on the show, the ones that basically I've got more tunes to from people, you the listener. So I'm going to be doing that. Yeah, then Sizzling Bangers. So he'll have his frying pan out with his mankini. Stacey B will be doing his Sizzling Bangers from 10 till midnight. And the 10 till midnight slot is becoming ever popular, especially with the girls. What's going on? Right, Thursdays, okay? It is Thong Day in the UK. And that can mean none other than Mr. JJ, the DJ, in Studio 13, in his thong, delivering funniness. 6 till 8 o'clock, JJ the DJ's House of Soulful Funky Grooves is a compulsory show you can't miss, as all of the shows are. Very funny. He has a box full of chapati ready to distribute, and only JJ can explain that one away. And as he says in the trailer, he said, if I don't see you for the week, I'll see you through me thong. Right? In thespian manner. Martin Shaw will be delivering the Soul Sessions from 8 till 10, and I've got a track specially tonight, by the way, for Martin Shaw. He'll know the one, and I can't wait to play that. It's going to be absolutely dopalicious. And then, of course, none other Soul from the Shed. Now, the Shed has been freezing of late, so Scotty has had the luxury of being able to deliver it from a warmer studio. So, of course, Soul from the Shed, it will be the ledge that is Scott Saville in the house. On Fridays, right, well, Fridays has got to be some Regalicious Vibes and Rhythm show from Dubsy, and that is a wicked show. It really does warm me up. 6 till 8. Stacey B will be doing his Soulicious show from 8 till late. Saturdays, well, okay, Saturdays is an absolutely massive day. Isis is in Florida on holiday, so you'll have the autopilot. And then it will be kick-starting from 7 till 8 with Hugh K, with his funky 213. And then the awesome DJ David RB. Yes, the Blender will be in the house. Big up and props to the Blender. I know he knows a lot of people in the industry. He loves his electro-funk as well, so he'll be tuned in his high heels and high-visibility jerkin. And then that'll be 10 till late, because that's what he does. And then on Sunday, well, all I can say about Sunday is Les Not, okay? Les Not, the doctor's surgery will be open from 7 till 9. And then from 9 till late will be Dubsy's Awesome Soulful Sunday show. It's been Soul City Grooves, live and direct, New Funk Radio as well. Not forgetting to tune in and listen out for any of those props and drops. Marky P in the Funkmobile, that away.